That's something that they can't explain.
Such high and fish. I don't understand. That was terrible. I've seen some really creepy stuff, but nothing like this.
What's good, bruh? Talking to my friend. West Town sucks. I don't even know what to use. Well, I'm not good on West Town. This is like one of the worst maps. I can just use. We were on this map before. I can use.
Loneliness friends are free to continue jamming to their speaker. Be careful of further complaints from angry anglers.
Oh gosh, it's terrible. Oh gosh, this is so loud. Hold on, let me turn down my TV. There we go. Now there's one more.
Suddenly, he hears a strange tinging sound at his door. Startled, Brady checks the window cameras. This puzzles the police. Brady has never seen a man
Oh gosh.
standing outside the apartment. When Brady doesn't answer,
Let's go. Take the L.
is walking through traffic, barely missing cars as they drive by. And as the cars pass, the request for the oncoming traffic. Brady starts to worry about the man's health. He stumbles back. The man sees Brady from the front window and screams for help. Brady answers the man's pleas by calling the police. However, it seems as if you better get on somewhere.
Long cover.
More gun, one while ordinary brands can't hold up, one sheet of bounty is working extremely well. You'll take the towel through all that? Bounce.
That's true.
Thanks. The first major innovation in CIDP treatment in over 30 years. Different treatment has been proven significantly reduce the risk of symptoms getting worse. That's just my CIDP with one increased risk of infection and serious for injection-related reactions. It helps right safety have rash, hives, swelling of the face, lips, throat, or tongue, breathing problems, low blood pressure, or fainting. Tell your doctor if you have infection or fever, high blood pressure, chest pain, for back pain, vaccinations, allergies, or kidney problems. Most common side effects: respiratory and urinary tract infection, headache, and side reactions. I'm getting questions about that.
I'm getting the roast by number one.
Ask your neurologist about Bitcoin and Trello for self-protection. Don't let heartburn get in the way of the people who love. Get the powerful women with love. Everything's covered in good.
What's up, Papa?
No fire blood.
Cook them.
Drop.
In Crete. right?
What?
Which grandfather? I do believe.
Did you do with that elder when that died?
What?
It comes up with mission. I said that to what people in town. But didn't I?
How is she hitting me? Seriously though, get off this game and go touch some grass. Like low key, log in. I literally hit her first. What is this game?
With the police officer, he checks to see if the man is infected. But then he notices that the man outside isn't actually dying as police. He starts to question the man's intentions when he sees the man with the police on his phone.
Remember,
It just makes sense.
Alright.
hey.
Then the man stands up and walks away. Brady's presumption are confirmed that the man isn't even a breath after all. The police are up, but with the stranger gone, they are unable to identify him or track his names. They won't bring him to figure out why the man is a miraculous recovery. He's relieved that everyone survived the night in his neighborhood. For most, the sight of the living driver in the neighborhood brings anticipation in the door. Or for some secrets, part of the fight, these living drivers will do anything to make the difference a successful one. Like this curve, it was nothing but a large family for a family in Oak Park, Illinois. Excited for the arrival, the family's 8-year-old son tries to retrieve the package when suddenly the 97-pound box falls. Traffic is the delivery driver springs into action. Unfortunately, the child is free from injury, and the mom thanks the driver for the graces. The delivery driver brings the package inside, and after saving the day, returns back to his truck to continue his route. And while some neighborhood couriers save lives, others save relationships. One driver, it's a decade in California, who comes across a house with some very specific instructions for packages. After ringing the doorbell, he notices the doormat says, "Hide packages from husband." And as the door opens, the driver comes up with an innovative solution. I'm just curious to tell you about the car about public service. Oh, we're actually in dinner now. Okay. As the driver escapes as well as fall. Nobody would think this wife's gift for her husband, the best kept secret in the neighborhood. For most Americans, the idea of having a big enough space for their entire family to enjoy is a dream.
This man did not hit me, bro.
Joanna Lucero and her husband find the ideal place on the main floor of a shared house.
When I first moved in, the house was perfect.
Pardon?
You want to go on the plate? I love that.
I just want to go say hi to Tage and maybe hang out with him for a little bit. Okay, Mama.
She's kind of selfish and not really friendly.
And discovers that the neighbor controls the heater.
They control to the kind of circumstances, but she turns the blower.
One night, when the temperature is below freezing, the neighbor cheater.
Why do you keep putting us there? Step over it.
Neighbor, but she denies touching.
Oh, yeah.
I just fucking put it there.
which Joanna and her neighbor never reached an agreement on the heat, and then the argument over shared utilities.
All that's in here is this.
Joanna spots an extension cord running from the house next door, which is inhabited by the neighbor's boyfriend.
The way that the electricity is set up is the electricity is in my name, and she pays me.
Joanna and her husband investigate the cord. As it looks like, she isn't only sharing her electricity with her neighbor, but also with her neighbor's boyfriend. However, Joanna's neighbor adamantly denies that the cord is to provide power to his home. As her and her neighbor split the electricity bill in half, Joanna decides to confront the neighbor over what she imagines to be an increase in cost.
It surprises me that she got this angry and this aggressive and it's gotten to this point. I was panicking. I was absolutely scared to death. Open up. No, open up. No, casual nonsense.
The delicious Eggo Taste Day one. The wholesome breakfast you want for them. No one says no to Eggo.
Why did they call it gorilla sugar? Because it's tested by a real gorilla.
We're the toughest Johns on planet Earth.
Introducing Subway's new fresh value menu. 15 different protein-packed choices, all for under $5. With new 6-inch deli face, $3.99. Protein pockets, $3.99. And a 6-inch sub of the day, $4.99. Always freshly made, always available every single day.
Want to get more done with one sheet? Grab Bounce. While ordinary brands can't hold up, one sheet of Bounce is working even when wet. Your paper towel will do all that? Bounce. Quicker, bigger rubber.
What's for eating at night? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems. Like they don't sleep, they can keep you up. And our sleep experts have been running training, know-how, and tools to match you with a perfect cool mattress. Like the Timber Breeze, which feels amazing. And right now, save $1,000 on the Timber Breeze split in sleep system. Plus, get $300 in sleep gift. So for great sleep needs, your sleepest mattress. Home sleep.
You're really writing a part online on Auto-Trader?
Really? Can you should be that picky with your search? Really? So you really just wrong people who's parsing your reading? Really?
If you're really very hard to police the young rock,
Really? We're really getting garbage searching now? Really?
really,
Really?
I'll try.
Really? Buy your car online on Auto-Trader? Really?
Police say Peterson killed his pregnant wife Lacey and dumped her body in a San bag.
There is new science that suggests that Scott Peterson is innocent.
Highly unlikely that the bodies were anchored in this location.
I knew that's a shame. I should help her
If you police got the right guy, why would you test the evidence on Scott Peterson? New evidence. And here's Thursday, Spices due at 9 or private investigation on 8. Joanna and her husband retreat back to their house, so she claims that they can continue defending her boyfriend.
You need to leave your phone. Right there. You're it's a big deal. I was shaking. I was shaking so bad, but I was just like, I just had to say something, and it felt really good. It felt like really empowering.
On fear of having her electricity shut off, Joanna pays the bill herself. And while Joanna still lives above her neighbor, she is considering moving somewhere where her electricity and heating aren't shared.
My anxiety was gone after the roof. So I'm still in up there. I like the neighborhood. My neighbors was right there, but I can't keep doing it because I can't keep doing it. It's really
Joanna have a permanent solution, but she fears this neighborhood war is not over yet. And as for now, Joanna's landlord has got to manage the utilities for both her and her neighbor in case of any issues in the future.
I do wish that things could be different. I wish that we could get along.
Some neighbors love to drop in on the next. So Kentucky residents Bonnie McKay is one of those neighbors. Receiving an invitation for Thanksgiving, she's dressed for the occasion as a bottle of wine, oxygen, and with her husband, carefully dressed for the cake case for her husband. The Bonnie McKay, she sees her neighbor in yoga pants and no makeup. Today, Bonnie makes sure to put the right thing for the party on the calendar, and it ends up becoming a big Thanksgiving these neighbors will never forget. In Rio, Ohio, it's weighing time for the Global Fishing Tournament, where regional anglers, competing in teams of two, can win a share of a whopping $29,000 prize purse for hauling in the fourth heaviest walleye. But don't be fooled by the
Fucking, what are you even squatting for, buddy?
It's the serious sport. What do you think? But something begins to smell fishy with the size versus the weight. Hunters and teammates, Jimmy and Chase Kaminsky supported killing walleyes that weigh over 7 pounds each. The problem is the average weight of one walleye is 4 pounds. The tournament director investigates by slicing open the winning catch. Since weights aren't part of a walleye's diet, the crowd suspects the fishermen have stuffed their catches to the scales in their fingers. Furious, the onlooking crowd berates one of the alleged cheaters. He has nothing to say to their taunt, except their shrug.
Can we walk in? What is this little stupid bacon even doing, bro? Like, yeah, little dancey dance, ha ha ha.
The two women are arraigned on several felony charges, including cheating and attempted grand theft. Both men entered guilty pleas. They face up to 2 years in prison and $2,500 fines. The minister states, "Say this to these two guys. you a visit in the neighborhood anytime soon. Camarillo, California, an hour north of Los Angeles. When the recording speaking, he shocked to see the neighborhood gardener in her backyard with his pants down, touching himself. The man appears red-handed and had two noses.
You're sorry? You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Are you watching?
Thankfully, the gardener was still trying to leave on his property, but she continues recording, hoping to get the gardener's license plate before authorities.
Are you on Papa's screen? Get him again over here on the phone?
The man leaning on the
Yes, Mom.
but with the help of authorities found
Come in.
the gardener
I'm sorry.
with indecent exposure. Hopefully, for the residents of the neighborhood, they will never be exposed to this garden again.
How is he hitting me in the head over and over and over and over?
Dallas, Georgia. It's 3 p.m.
Okay.
So the Lee and her neighbors are
Fine,
gathered
fine,
like they
fine.
do every school day at the neighborhood bus stop, waiting to pick up their young children.
It's a large bus stop. A lot of kids get off at this bus stop, and a lot of parents are there waiting for their kids.
Today, there's a 60 driver, a middle-aged woman who is not letting the children off the bus. Concerned, the man that began recording had her 9-year-old daughter Chloe, her 5-year-old son Carter on the side.
What? Oh, dang us.
The driver was agitated as she yelled at the bus's radio.
I'm okay.
I'm feeling very confused and scared, to be honest with you.
And now, a Monday routine starts to get uncomfortable.
Let's go.
Okay, Mom.
The driver takes off. When the bus stops at the end of the street, Samantha gets in front of it to prevent the driver from lifting again. Samantha and the other parents feel helpless as they wait for police to arrive.
She said that some kids didn't have documentation to get off of the bus, but my daughter didn't need documentation to get off of the bus. She was 9 years old.
While the driver claims to be following protocol, the parents are frustrated because she won't release any kids, even children whose parents are there to stay. The driver eventually opens the door, and a few of those parents rush on to retrieve their kids. So things quickly turn up when the driver allegedly pushes one of the parents, and the parent slaps her. Clearly stunned, the driver suddenly slams the door shut and puts her foot on the gas.
Okay, I'm done with these people. Actually, though.
With fewer symptoms from moderate to
Like-
severe plaque psoriasis, where would you go? Imagine being 1,000,000 miles away. With Tremfya, clear skin is possible. And for adults with active psoriatic arthritis, Tremfya goes beyond the skin. Less joint pain, stiffness, and swelling is possible. And Tremfya is the first and only treatment of its kind that will stop further joint damage. serious allergic reactions, increased risk of infections, and vulnerability. With more truth, get checked for infections and healing. Tell your doctor if you have infection, flu-like symptoms, or need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Ask your doctor about your life.
If your doctor's giving you weights, pains, mattress firm, sleep experts will match you with a more supportive mattress like Sleep Posturepedic. The target support can help relieve those nagging pains. And right now, save up to $7 mattress. You make sleep easy.
Glad I discovered this. A once-a-day prescription eye drop to treat blurry near vision.
In clinical trials, the most common side effects include either patients temporarily dim dark vision or higher.
Make it visible.
Remember when they said you've got your whole life ahead of you? At United Healthcare, we say you still do. Whatever comes next, you can count on United Healthcare to be there with reliable Medicare coverage.
It is time for you to invest in yourself, and there's no time to wait.
I have a lot of friends who watched couples over their dreams, and I'm sitting there wishing it was me. But I knew that sooner or later it will be me.
You're gonna do something with your time. If you just make that choice to go to school, you can do it, and you shouldn't wait.
The right time is right now. Southern New Hampshire University can help you take the next step to your future.
You can see yourself right section. Remember, this is the Never Monday Night for patients and families. I go to it is fun.
I don't want to go sit face to me. I can't even think right now. Excuse the seriousness. You see the person to like that. Some investigation on my questions.
These squatters have no intention of leaving.
My team is in the kitchen. I've got what time it is? You are not a lawful tenant. This is not your house anymore. Squatters, new episodes of Tonight Snack only on A&E. Watch this video on A&E app. Dallas, Georgia, after a substitute school bus driver refuses to let the children off at their stop. Furious parents track down the bus and hammer on the door until the driver opens it, but she allegedly punched one of them. And the parent slaps the driver. The driver takes off again, with terrified children still on board the bus.
She definitely put the kids' safety at risk. There were so many things in that moment that was going through my head. I was very pissed off. You don't keep a child away from the parents.
An older sibling of a child inside the bus chases after it. It jumps through an open window.
I went into mama bear mode and stopped the bus again by standing in front of it again a second time. And that time I wasn't going to move until the police got there. At this point, she wasn't opening the door again. So in order to get the kids off the bus, they were pulling the children off of the bus from the side windows.
Samantha's oldest child, Chloe, is among the lucky students who are able to get off the bus.
It was a completely different type of relief. I never knew what I needed when my children were out on the bus.
Thankfully, police arrived moments later. After speaking to the driver, police finally released the remaining children and arranged for the
I'm just gonna wait a little bit. And
slapped her with simple assault. After a crash on the truck, rescue advised the driver for numerous violations that jeopardized student safety. While the residents, the parents were all involved. Samantha says there's a silver lining to the story.
The situation is definitely going to be coming together, protect each other's kids, and help each other fast that day.
And despite the ordeal of the day, Samantha won't let it change her family.
You would think that I wouldn't allow my children to ride the bus again after this crazy incident. But yes, they are back on the bus with their original driver. Well, I just think this was like a freak accident. I don't think this would actually be dangerous.
Is that county time?
Yeah.
On neighborhood wars, we have seen extreme fights over parking. But in Queensland, Australia, when a woman recording this video returns to the car she left on a neighborhood street, she's shocked by what she sees. A neighbor apparently pouring hot water on her vehicle. So she confronts the woman, who's now standing at the front gate of her home.
I just recorded you pouring maybe short about the window.
On the roof of the vehicle is a layer of what looks like an unusually large amount of dog feces. And what's more, it's covered in hot water, so it smells really bad. However, the neighbor wants to discuss the alleged parking transgressions.
And it's a sign beside please start. The street is empty. Why would you park this? The street is empty. Obviously, people are the street. That has to start up with plenty gone here. Time I've done these.
The woman recording is on her first day back at work from maternity leave. When she parked, she was late, so she didn't notice the homemade no parking sign.
I'm sorry, I was walking down the store. I just went down the street and okay, I'm gonna call the police.
According to reports, the homeowner is charged with 2 counts of willful damage at bars and pleads guilty. She's ordered to undergo 9 months probation and pay $1,050 in damages. However, despite expressing remorse, she maintains she was bullied. As for the car owner, she said she'll park on another street to avoid any future streaming piles of steam on her vehicle. Great neighbors look out for each other, and as we've seen on neighborhood wars before, they can also save the day. Downtown Buffalo, New York, a gunman armed with an AR-15 storms the lobby of the Albert Avita Substance Abuse Treatment Clinic and blasts a shot